Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. We are back in the building for another great episode to talk about some great things. So if you haven't done so already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so anytime we put out some new content, you guys are catching those notifications and seeing what we got going on. And then everybody that's out there listening on our audio platforms, if y'all can hit that follow button as well, share it to your friends, to your people, to the people in your head, whatever you got to do, download it. We would appreciate that as well. And again, always like, comment, and
subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yeah.
And hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new episodes.
There we go.
I should start doing that.
Yeah.
You should start doing what?
Turn on notifications because I be missing everything.
You should. You should.
But you know what? What gets me, especially at work, when everybody have all them Android users and they have all the notifications on their phone, so I can't.
Oh, and they got like 1,000,001 notifications, and then you trying to scroll to the bottom to clear it.
Yeah, and we don't know where we work at on this show either.
Well, to get speaking about that, we have a new employee added to the W2 roster. Y'all can officially welcome Kaila. She's been on the podcast plenty of times before, but she's officially here to be with the crew. So, Kaila, if you want to, say, grab the floor, it's on you, girl.
What does it feel to be official?
It feels good. I like it. I've been official, but we already know.
But you're on the opening credits now. Like, you got your name on there.
And my picture. Y'all see my picture? Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah. Me too.
So when you see her head swirl by,
that's what it does.
That's me.
That's her. So, all right. And then we also do have another guest welcoming in the man himself over here. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
How we doing, beautiful people? It's your boy, Mr. Double Cup himself.
Nigga, what the fuck?
Two styrofoam cups.
Yeah, Mr. Double Cup himself.
I got them double cups.
Man, Mr. T Money, come on now.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was finna do slapping. I
You
can't
slapping
read.
people already?
Yeah, but nonetheless, we appreciate you being on the show. We appreciate the contribution, and we appreciate
y'all
you showing
for having
face.
me.
Absolutely,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and if you want to get your ass beat, come follow him up.
You know.
So, speaking of getting your ass beat,
That was a change of pace.
so the first topic that we're going to talk about today, so I'm sure everybody knows about the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight that happened like a week ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
these transitions be wild.
you said get your ass beat, so
here we go.
There we go, talking about boxing. But so as y'all know, that fight happened on Netflix not too long ago, and to be honest with you, I watched the fight when I could see it because it was buffering a lot. But after it stopped buffering, once it was not live anymore, I did go back and watch the fight. And to be honest with you, in my opinion, the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight was not that good to me. I forgot the female's name that I was fighting before, but that was the best fight. But now, since there was so much buffering and stuff, a lot of people are trying to sue Netflix. So what do you guys feel about that? Like, do you think that they should sue them, or are they being extra?
I feel like that should have been something that yes, they can sue them because at the point that they need to have some type of compensation. If you out here hosting this fight, all this other, or not hosting the fight, but if you saying that this is where you can go and you got all these millions of people subscribing to your service, and the only reason why they even got on this bitch was to see this fight, and your shit was pixelated the whole fucking time. I mean, they should. I don't want to say sue. Maybe they shouldn't sue. Yeah, some type of like compensation.
Netflix, should get some money back.
Me personally, my opinion of it, I do feel like the people that's suing them is being extra. You know, everybody's always looking for a money come up, and that was the way. But I feel like a lot of these people, yes, there was some that probably got on Netflix just for that, but I feel like a lot of people already had Netflix. So what you suing for? Because this one event was buffering.
Right.
Yeah, I think suing is like, when you put it that way, like that, it is kind of going extensively. Like, okay.
And how much you think you about to get for it?
Because wouldn't that be like a class action lawsuit?
I don't know.
No, I ain't get that far into it. I know a little bit about it.
Come on now.
But whenever I talk about
Preach.
things, I like to have some information. I believe we call that facts.
You have information on all the
data.
topics?
A little bit.
Research.
Okay, great.
A little bit by a little bit. So year to date, Netflix has 2.8. No, I said it wrong because I'm looking at too many stats at one
Facts
time.
fucking you up.
282.7 million subscribers worldwide.
Ooh.
Okay. So, they added 1.5 million subscribers in Q3 alone.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's because of the fight.
The fight.
Yeah.
They want to see
So
the fight.
in Q3 alone, with the addition of that 1.5 million subscribers, they made $9.83 billion.
Oh,
Q3
yeah.
alone.
They can at least let them have that first
Alright.
month for free, like at the minimum.
So
Yeah.
that's 15% gross, 15% growth year over year for them. All right. So
What's their attainment?
And it's gonna cost way more if they go to court.
this lawsuit is for $50 million.
Mm.
So we got 282.7 million subscribers, and we only suing for 50 million, and they made $9 billion
So
and a quarter. What are we talking about?
Pay them people.
yeah, so what are they suing them to do though? Like, are they like they're just trying to get a lump sum? Is it a certain like I'm trying to
So
figure
that
out who the fuck-
50 million is gonna be split over everybody that put their input, you know what I'm saying, on this lawsuit. So again, you're not gonna get nothing. Everybody gonna get a check for about $5.37.
So how do you know their shit was being affected? I feel like
Everybody
you
was
have-
Everybody
was affected. But I mean, if
How
you
do
were
we know
watching,
that?
if you were watching the fight, it was affected. I think like if you were watching like other stuff, it probably wasn't. But the live stream, it affected everybody.
And it probably because everybody was tuned in at the same time.
Yeah,
It's
I do
right.
feel like
Messed it
like
up.
Netflix could have been more prepared, like you were saying, like update whatever the hell you got to update because you knew people wanted to tune in for this for this fight. But I feel like I still feel like the suing part is too much because you're not really gonna get nothing out of it.
Yeah,
I feel like there has to be some type of like real substantial evidence to say that everybody was affected. Like, how are you gonna prove that you were affected?
Well, they actually like track that stuff. Like when you look at, you mostly hear about everything that they track around major events. Like if you watch predominantly like the Super Bowl, they tell you how many people like tuned in, like when they tuned in, like we gained this many people like since commercial break, like all that, like things of that nature. So what I don't think it was a matter of them there's no way they could have been fully prepared for that. So I think this is a corporation that we're talking about. Like they good with everything that they got. They accounted for X amount of people because they have this many subscribers. The problem comes in is when people are hacking the stream. For people that don't want to pay, that's when the servers start getting bogged down. Because your servers are only designed to handle this many people. When people hack your server and you overload the server, now that's affecting everybody. So we mad at Netflix, but we really should be mad at the bootleggers.
So
Yeah, because there was bootleggers on my Facebook talking about that they were watching it for free, but it was pretty much a Netflix original at that point. So clearly it affected Netflix.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, how can you say that? So like, how can you qualify somebody for compensation and you don't even know what their picture quality was? Like, shouldn't they have some type of proof?
Yeah, I mean that's going with the lawsuit. They're gonna look at all that. For everybody that signed up for the lawsuit, they're gonna go into great detail about it. Like, what package are they subscribed to? Are you only paying the $9.99 where you can only see this in standard? You know what I'm saying? So all that is gonna play a part in this.
Yeah,
But I'm
how
sure-
the fuck do you know if somebody actually got affected or not? Like, how do you know that they wasn't just lying?
I'm sure that they
Well, it
have.
was a worldwide thing. Like everybody.
Everybody had bad service.
Yeah,
I'm sure
Everybody's
Yeah.
talking about it on Twitter, Facebook. So
I'm sure there's a report or something for it, just like they have a report where they can see when you're not in your own house watching your Netflix account.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure they could see that somehow.
And that's another thing they probably messed it up.
Yeah, everybody log into the same Netflix. I have to log out because you got to log in now because we're not in the same house. We're not on the same IP.
I don't know. Technology's strange. However they figure it out, I feel like at the end of the day, y'all reaching for a lawsuit, bro. Y'all just be.
You know, at that one place.
You seen the fucking fight. Y'all seen what the fuck happened, so.
You know, at that one place, they got a report for everything, too. So I'm sure Netflix does as well.
Yeah. They probably tracking your IP address, how much fucking data was coming in and all that shit, enough to put you in whatever resolution they could, I don't know, something like that.
We know it wasn't 4K, or where I was at, it wasn't 4K.
Yeah,
it was at 25.
So what happened with the fight? Because I didn't get to see it, I was at work.
So, for the parts that I saw of the fight, it really didn't. Nobody, in my opinion, nobody got their ass beat in the fight. Besides, well, with the girls' fights, yeah, maybe. But with the main event, no. I really feel like.
I feel like punches were pulled.
Punches?
I feel like there was. I think a lot of the thing was scripted. I think that it was a paid contract to maneuver a certain way for them, because I think what they do. It's just like anything else. Like if there's betting and stuff like that, they know the odds and they know how to like manipulate the people and the money. Mm-hmm. And I feel like at the end of the day, they probably told, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure, like.
Well, allegedly they paid Mike Tyson to lose. That's what I heard.
$20 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, because.
$20 million.
Yeah, that's a lot of money just to
lose too.
I was there
to lose with grace. You didn't get knocked out. You know, I just got to stand here for.
Yeah,
I just got to go 8 rounds with you.
18 for 24 minutes.
Yeah,
8 rounds.
But like somebody was doing a dissected video on the actual fight, and they was showing portions where like Mike was going in for like a pull punch, and I get it. There's a lot of like controversy behind that, because a pull punch can be done at any time. Like, let's just say, like, you going in for a hit, and you know that if the hit that you about to make is not a good hit because they about to counter your shit, clear your ass up, you going to pull the punch. But then there's people saying, well, no, he pulled the punch on purpose because his natural reflex is going to come through and he's just going to smoke his ass up. But he pulled it because, I don't know. But that's why it's like, I don't.
From what I heard, it was in their contracts that they couldn't, like, go full out.
Yeah.
Because Mike is 58 and the other one is 27 or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. And if they both hit each other too hard, you know, he could cause Mike damage, Mike could cause him damage.
But I really would have liked to see an actual fight. Yeah. Like, I wanted to see if Mike could still keep up like in the past, and we'll
never know.
I actually thought Mike was gonna win.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
Like if it was not scripted.
The whole world thought he was gonna win. So now did y'all see Mike's last fight when he fought Roy Jones? It was the fight we waited for.
I saw clips of it.
So now I grew up watching boxing, so I was a big fan of Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. You know, amongst other people. So to see that fight finally come into fruition, that was like 2021. So that was dope. I mean, Mike looked good then. He didn't even train. He didn't have enough time. He didn't have as much time to train for that Roy Jones fight as he did for this fight. So I ain't watched the fight. I ain't watched the highlights and nothing. Looking at the stats, they say Mike threw 19 punches in 24 minutes. I'm like, this is trash. It's unacceptable.
But Mike, yeah,
that's
trash.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He threw 19 punches in 24 minutes.
He really was not swinging. He really was not swinging at him. He was
dodging. Don't hold me to them numbers. I didn't look at those numbers.
That might not be completely accurate, but he really
though.
was not swinging like that. He was dodging hits, but he was not swinging like that.
It's crazy because, like, you see these promotional videos, and people be talking about, oh, well, they're promotional videos. He not in there with stamina. Like, he doing the little, the punch and dodge, whatever. I don't know what that stuff's called. Like when
he got stamina for a 58-year-old.
The little spar with the coaches or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And,
you know.
Yeah, but I feel like
he was on Netflix with his ass out.
I feel like with all that time he had to train, I feel like he should have been fine on stamina at some point. Like,
man came back and that man damn near had a 6-pack.
Yeah, like there's no fucking way, because people talk, well, he's 60 years old, he just tired out. Those are just some promo videos to make it seem like he out here, you know, ready to fight and shit. Like, that man was ready to fight. He was ready to fight.
Yeah, and he didn't want to lose his $20 million. So I would have got in that pitch and lost too.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something that they could have probably told him like at that day. Like they probably rehearsed for like different outcomes, and then they said that day, and then you probably had all these higher ups telling them at the bottom now, hey, this is what's about to happen. Day of type shit. And I don't know. That's why it's like I like boxing, but I don't respect it in the sense that like you never know what's manipulated.
I mean, these days
that's what any sport.
TV is
These days,
scripted.
anything is
Everything
manipulated.
is scripted.
You know
these
what?
Days.
Y'all
Ain't
right
nothing-
about that. I have to say
reality
that.
TV ain't reality TV no more.
Yeah.
Everything is scripted.
Yeah, you can tell.
Everything.
I don't even like watching reality TV.
I do.
I like to see them hoes fight.
I like drama. As long
It
as I'm not
Here they
in
go.
it. Long
Here
as
they
I'm not in
go.
it. But I like to watch the TV drama.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it was funny back in the day, especially when it was like Flavor Flav and what was it?
Now that wasn't real.
Huh? I
It's
thought it was
tequila,
funny though.
That's insane.
I thought it was funny to me. That was like the way back.
All them
I
people,
think
so
that
you know what I'm
was
saying?
real.
Like,
I feel like
almost
that
like
was real.
the
I don't feel like it. I feel like all them people came on there for opportunities,
For
and
real.
none of
'Cause
them,
let's
none of
be
them
for
really
real.
like Flav.
Let's keep it.
Okay, yeah, that
Let's
part.
keep it.
Yeah, he's
And we know delicious.
And then at the end, that last season that nobody even watched, he ended up with his baby mama and proposing to
I
her
think the
on the
only one who
reunion.
liked him was
New
New
York.
York. New York liked him for real.
Probably.
Like,
Yeah.
She was
Hello.
pissed off.
Yeah.
She
He'll never touch me again.
you think I give a
But since we're moving on to reality TV, Kaila, what is going on with RayJ?
Well, they said RayJ wanted to commit suicide. He's been holding all these secrets for Diddy. And now that all this stuff has hit the fan with Diddy, he feels like his life is being threatened. For some reason, RayJ is right in the middle of all the Diddler stuff.
Okay.
Apparently, he knows all their secrets and all of that. And so,
But did he say any of the secrets?
he did an interview.
Oh.
And
That's
he
the
was,
one with Jamal?
Mhm. And it seemed like after that interview is when he said he started getting death threats, and I guess Diddy is pulling strings from jail. You know, RayJ's supposed to know all this information.
I mean, I'm sure someone of that much power do have people that's working for him. I'm sure he didn't commit all these crimes by himself that they're allegedly talking about. But I really just feel like with RayJ, and I may get in trouble for it, I don't care. I feel like RayJ be doing stuff for attention sometimes.
He's very much a clout chaser. He's a very dramatic man. He is.
Okay.
He is. He's very dramatic, but
Very dramatic.
I think he said too much on that interview.
Now his life might be in danger.
I believe his life
might be
is in danger for real. But you know, when you tell somebody else secrets, your secrets get told too.
That part.
So,
Because weren't you at the parties too?
and weren't you with Whitney Houston when she died? So, yeah,
Shots fired.
That's
But
all
you know-
alleged.
But you
allegedly.
Yeah, you know when shit hit the fan and in the dark comes the light, and then everybody starts to scatter like roaches, and then they don't single out one roach, and then now everybody just like, I'm not part of that.
Do y'all feel like he's wrong for telling what he knows now?
I would say yeah, because like I say, when you tell your secrets, when you tell somebody else's secrets, your secrets gotta come out too.
Yeah.
So telling somebody else's secrets like your hands is clean. Now you frantic, like, don't talk about me.
You know, and some of these people that be interviewing these celebrities, they don't always contact the celebrity. Sometimes the celebrity contacts them for an interview. So since, like you say, he's a clout chaser, he might have initiated it, and you done got in here on this couch, and you done said too much,
Ran your
and
mouth.
now you worry for your life, as you should be.
Well, I don't think RayJ is someone that would have to worry about his life. We all know who Marion Suge Knight is. This man signed his life rights over to RayJ. For a good bit of time, everyone thought RayJ was going to be the next Jay Prince.
Wait,
So-
who signed their life over to RayJ?
Suge Knight. Like his life rights. RayJ owns his life rights.
Really?
Yeah, and this happened like years ago. Years
See
ago.
what I'm saying? RayJ be in shit. That's
But
what I'm saying.
He be in shit for like good reasons, and I think it's one of those situations where it was, hey, I really can't do no fucking wrong, so I'm just gonna go out here and just start doing dumb shit. So, like, because essentially, like, he has all this inside information. So he had these parties. So, you know what I'm saying? He was a well-respected man. So that's how we get the earbuds, the glasses. While he on all these shows, this man can go on all these television shows, and talk about his wife, cry for it, and we don't never talk about none of that. So, okay.
We're still talking about RayJ?
Yeah, he's supposed to have this clean image due to his sister.
Clean?
But
the murder? He on Love and Hip Hop. Ain't shit clean about his image.
You know, he's Brandy's little brother, but
Brandy's image ain't even clean.
Supposedly.
She's a murderer.
Quote unquote. You know, they be forgetting stuff after a couple years.
Because of RayJ. Again, I don't think we understand it. Like how
like
much
that's what
power
I'm
this
saying.
man
He's
RayJ
in the background
has.
a lot, so you don't realize that his hands is in everybody's pot until
and then now
this
it's
shit hit the face.
The pot's starting to run us over, and it's too much for him.
Yeah,
He can't handle it no more.
a lot of stuff is coming out with.
Well, I feel like just stay at home then.
Well, he can't stay at home. He got to be there with his wife all day, and he get tired of her.
They was getting a divorce.
My point exactly. They done had 14 divorces.
Right.
Thank you.
It ain't signed the papers yet.
Not a single one.
Oh my God, y'all know so much.
He just need to be quiet.
That's what I was saying. Why would you go to this interview talking? You already know if people know that you're affiliated any type of way with Diddy right now with what's going on. You already know he about to ask you questions.
I wouldn't even admit to that.
No, I didn't watch the interview. I watched a clip of it, and RayJ gets on my nerves, so I couldn't even sit there and watch it that long. But I just feel like, shut up.
Shut up.
It's crazy. You want to tell him that to his face.
If I saw him, I would.
I'd beat your ass off.
He
They
probably
say
would.
RayJ fights now. I heard he was a fighter.
Oh,
you
well,
seen
from what I've seen on TV.
Like you seen Curtis lately?
From what
I ain't seen him in a minute.
I'm missing at that point. From what I've seen,
I got him.
ain't threw a punch yet. From what I've seen,
Didn't he fight somebody on the couch or something?
I don't know.
On the couch.
And he was about to fight Diddy's sons for telling all their business.
When?
They was about to jump RayJ at some party. All three of them, even the light skin.
Well, yeah, if he telling their business, I would. Yeah.
Yeah, they was about to jump him.
No.
I mean, is it really telling your business like when you a celebrity? You're constantly on camera.
But I feel
All
like
their business is out.
Yeah, so what are we mad about? We already know.
I guess because some of this stuff hadn't been confirmed before, and now
we don't have no confirmation on none of this shit, but we all take it and run with it.
Yeah, that's that.
Everything is allegedly right now.
Everything is alleged.
Yeah.
Except for that baby oil. We know that's for real.
They said that picture was AI generated. Like there's one shot and it ain't no other angle.
Well, since everything's alleged, what do y'all feel about? And this is going all the way back. What do y'all feel about the video of him and Cassie? Do you feel like that was tampered with?
No.
Hey.
When you go back and you piece things together, like seeing her balled up under the cover on Instagram and he trying to play it like she crazy, and then you see years later the motel video get released that he was kicking her all up and down the highway. It just kind of,
everything's.
You just kind of be like, you know what? She was acting weird that day.
My whole thing with that is I never understand essentially why it always takes so long
for stuff to come out.
We have come so far in life with everything. I ain't gonna mention like things like individually, but son, if you got something, just put it out. People gonna back you. Just put it out.
Yeah, because I feel like she said something before, didn't she? Or somebody did.
People been saying it like for years, and it's always the same thing. It's, oh well, you can't do this, or no one's gonna believe you. Nobody you know is gonna believe you.
Right, but then
there's a million motherfuckers out here that you don't know that's gonna take whatever you say and fucking run with it.
But then when one person comes out, then you got these slew of people with the Me Too movement.
And I think that's the thing, like Diddy got so much power, or had so much power that her coming out at that time, I mean, allegedly he was giving everybody pneumonia.
I'm just curious to know, like
she probably would have been in a coma too.
Like Kim Porter?
And Abby Shore.
Oh. Well.
And allegedly Jamie Foxx. Allegedly.
Is he still alive?
Yes. He's still alive.
Yes. He made
We
it out of
did talk
that.
about
We did an episode of him.
He made it out of that mysterious.
I still ain't seen him.
That mysterious.
Yeah, I saw him on a
illness
video the
that
other
he
day
had.
at some event.
We know it was him.
He gonna be like Gucci, man.
It looked
He
like
got out
him.
of jail.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna believe it until I see him riding a
It's
horse.
gonna be a
don't
different.
believe
It's gonna be
it's
a
him,
different
but-
Jamie Foxx.
I ain't seen him riding no horses. I don't.
It don't seem like the same Jamie Foxx to me.
Because it was a life-changing event.
It really was.
You know, some things change you in life. But, I don't know.
Especially when you speak out against people.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me of
Karma
that,
always come back.
That kind of reminds me of the thing that.
Because Jamie Foxx spoke out too
Oh, did he?
about Diddy.
Well, mystery solved.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
That damn diddler.
But no, me personally, I feel like RayJ should just be quiet. You did your interview, okay? Just let it calm down for a minute. Don't do no more interviews.
What we gotta start doing when people come to the light with these, we gotta start checking their bank accounts. What the Raycon Bud sales look like right now?
Right.
Are they down?
Like, are they doing
Right.
it for money?
Yeah. Are the glasses sales down?
Scooters too.
The scooters? I don't know what else he got. Like, what is Brandon doing right now? She's still writing
Are
poems
those
like this?
Raycons?
Huh?
Are those Raycons?
Probably. I don't
Is
know.
that where Ray Bans came from?
No.
No.
Now you're giving him too much fucking credit.
Yeah, don't do that.
He's powerful. He ain't that fucking powerful.
Ray-Bans was out a long time ago. Raycons, I ain't even seen a pair.
Ever.
I don't know nobody who own a pair.
I know somebody that owns a pair. 3 pair, actually.
Are they nice?
I ain't never used them.
Is that the ones with the cameras and shit?
That's the unbreakable glasses.
Oh, he said something about the ones that folded up or something like that. Yeah.
I started, bro. I was looking for mine.
I might have to go look at them.
He put
In
the
the
bitches
car.
in his
I'll
pocket.
give him $1 or $2.
Well, they do break. The interviewer broke them.
Oh.
Allegedly, that wasn't a real pair of glasses.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god.
So everything on the media is fake. Got it. So everything we see
We
on
living
TV
in a
is fake.
simulation.
So if I run across the screen butt naked, allegedly that ain't me.
They gonna hold you accountable
AI.
for
That
it,
was
though.
AI. Definitely AI.
Yeah. And we ain't talking about Allen Iverson.
Mm.
Yeah.
Practice.
So the last thing that I saw I saw it on Instagram, but then I went to YouTube and watched the actual interview. Keke Palmer had did an interview with
Uncle Shay.
Shannon Sharpe, Club Shay Shay, on his podcast. Shout out to him.
Hunky Unky.
Because he do some good ass
That's what they
interviews,
call
I ain't gonna lie.
Unky.
That's what they
That's
call
too
them.
much.
But I watched the interview and it was a good interview. Like I met Keke Palmer when she came here when we were like kids at that point at the PX.
Oh,
But,
Yeah, I remember that.
I was up there bagging groceries at the commissary that day.
Yeah, so I've always been a fan of her. So I watched the whole hour and some change interview. I normally would not sit there and watch it, but I watched it and
she is funny.
she
She's
is
very
funny and she was matching Shannon's energy. Like when he would say like slick shit, she would say slick shit back. But one part that caught my attention was the part where she was talking about her family and you know how as a teenager, a child star, she was the breadwinner for her family because her parents had only made like $40K a year, and here she is, however old, a millionaire, billionaire, whatever. At 12. And all this weight on her shoulders and stuff like that. And she got a little emotional when she was talking about it. But the question that he asked her was, would you do it again? And she was like, yeah, I would do it for my family again because they sacrificed everything for me to be where I'm at now.
Mm-hmm.
So the question that I have for you guys, do you guys feel like if y'all were in that position that y'all would do the same thing? Or do you think that you would like limit what you would do for your family?
I think it would depend on the family member.
Okay.
Some family ain't worth helping.
Who's talking about mom?
But my parents, yeah, I would help if I was in that position. I mean, I ain't the richest person, but I feel like I was already in that type of position. My family depended on me a lot. But
And you're the youngest too, right?
yeah. The youngest, the baby, it gets a little stressful, a little frustrating because you like, I'm the baby.
It's funny.
I should be depending on y'all.
A lot of the people that I surround myself with they're the baby in their family, and they take on like the role of the oldest sibling and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I feel that.
It gets a little heavy sometimes. It's like I should be calling on you instead of you calling on me.
I'm the type of person when I make it big, I feel like everybody around me is gonna eat. I'm just that type of person. Now, am I going to like give you $1 million? Maybe not, but I will make sure you're good.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there does have to be boundaries sometimes because I feel like family and friends, they can take advantage of you if you're too lenient.
They will.
But I would help them. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't just watch you suffer. Like, if you can't pay your light bill, okay, I'm about to pay it like 6 months ahead for you, so you don't got to worry about it. Mm-hmm. But that's the kind of spirit I feel like I have. Mm-hmm. So, wanting to help everybody that I can that's around me. But what do y'all feel about it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love my family a lot. And I know that they be like, my family's already proven to me that they'll go to bat behind me any fucking day. They was there for me when I wasn't there for myself. So, yeah, I'm going to ride through the fire for them. So, but I can't speak on what she went through because I don't know. I've never been in that position. But I think if I hold the same character that I have now and the transition in that type of position, yeah, I'd run it for sure.
For sure.
Oh, yeah.
So would you help your family?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Okay.
All day, every day. I'm standing on all 10 behind mine. Is it dead? Like, if I got it, they got it. Yeah. I mean, that's how we are now. Shout out to, I'm the eldest of my mother's children. Okay. But shout out to,
the old one.
All right. All right. But, yeah, shout out to my baby sister. She came through in the clutch with me the other day. I fuck with you, Mo.
Shout out, Linda. Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out because we needed it.
Yeah. Yeah, but Mo.
Oh, those that don't know, Troy's my cousin too.
No, right. Yes, indeed.
God
damn it. And
My bad. I didn't clap or snap. I got shit going on with my hands. I'm sorry.
You got your hands full.
Oh, fuck.
Well, that's good that everybody would help their family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm not lying either. Not even for social media. Mm-hmm. I would definitely help. I feel like I do that now.
How come every time we ask you to buy lunch, you don't ever hook us up?
Mm-hmm.
So,
uh-oh.
I've never purchased anything for you before.
You did.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you did.
Okay.
Get off me.
What are we talking about lunch, though?
What about it?
We ain't got
the other stuff that I purchase is more expensive than lunch.
Mm.
It is.
I mean, shit, the count balance at 0 right now, so we good.
Was there.
Yes.
We on the clean slate.
Like
That's a new day.
I just really feel
you
like...
You bought some stuff, I bought some stuff, he bought some stuff. You know,
yeah,
I
just don't understand what we brought it up for.
Because I asked for lunch the other day. And you motherfuckers went and had lunch without me.
Where?
Popeye chicken strip eating motherfuckers.
I didn't have chicken strips. I like my shit on the bone. I like to break it up and...
We told you what the fuck we was finna do. We went and grabbed the coupons and everything. That we didn't use.
Now he lying. We didn't even use those.
the fucking coupons.
I was looking at the hoes. I was like...
I had pulled up the app.
Nah, it was said the 3-piece medium with the drink and the fries or some shit like that. And I was like, damn.
It is so funny because after we came back, you were still in the car before we had to go run down on old dude. Mm-hmm. You were still in the car, and
we were running down on people.
Yes, yeah, the one that spit over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was something else. Like, y'all ain't calling me to ride on them?
Yeah, so we had to go run down on somebody at the workplace. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So, I came out the office and I had the bag of Popeyes and he walking out the bag and I held the bag up and I threw that bitch in the trash and he just looked, you ain't shit. I didn't drive.
It's crazy.
The car was on when I got outside. I had to get in or I was getting left.
But the thing about it was...
I was forced to go.
There was a huddle. There's a goddamn, it's a commercial about this shit right now. Huddles, how Huddles set the tone for everything. I don't know who commercial it is, but shout out to them for that fucking commercial. We had a huddle about what we was gonna do.
We had a huddle.
We had a fucking huddle.
No, we never. Hold on, because now you lying. We never agreed on anything. We looked at the coupons. The coupons did not. Gotta start adjusting.
It's about to be some furniture in this motherfucker.
Because we looked at the coupons.
The coupons.
None of us liked anything on the coupons. So then you pulled out the app.
I pulled out the app and I said, boom, this is enough for everybody right here.
And nobody said nothing. Like
what was enough for everybody? The 20-piece bucket?
And I told you, I said, I don't even like chicken strips. That's what I said.
I don't remember that part because some other shit had happened, so I had to step out.
Right.
And I thought we was going to come back to it.
But we did not.
Yeah.
So
obviously we didn't.
So we broke the huddle.
When I came back and you bitches was gone.
So we didn't agree.
We didn't.
Right. So what's the point? You said we had a huddle about what we were doing.
We had a huddle.
We didn't have a huddle about nothing. We did not have a huddle.
Coach called me out.
We did not have a huddle.
So we didn't. So we didn't conclude. We didn't conclude the huddle.
No.
There was no final game plan set.
1, 2, 3 on me. None of that shit.
Okay.
Right.
Well, look, I'm just put it like this. When you walked off,
Coach called me back because we was going. He was about to give me another play to run.
I know.
And when I came back to the huddle,
there was no play set.
When you walked off, you forfeited your chicken. That was that.
Yeah, you didn't know the play.
how the fuck you forfeit chicken?
Because you didn't get none.
Because you bitches didn't bring me none.
You didn't ask for none. You didn't even say what you wanted. You didn't even text the order.
So in conclusion,
So what was I supposed to grab?
Am I tripping?
What was I supposed to
Am I
grab?
tripping?
A little bit.
Because I said we had a huddle. We were huddling about it. I got called out the huddle.
We're not happy about
and
it.
when I came back,
we didn't agree.
So
everybody was gone.
Can I ask you a question?
So of course we never finished the huddle.
Hold on, let me ask her a question. If somebody comes to a drive-thru and they place an order and then they don't pay, what happens to the food?
they don't get the food.
Don't get the food.
All right.
They don't get the food.
Because look, I rode in the passenger seat thinking I wasn't gonna have to pay, and
I
I
don't give
still
a
had
fuck
to
if you
pay.
rode in the trunk.
He said we have a separate order.
Separate orders be wild.
Now you gotta pay for your own food.
And then I was so mad taking my card out here.
See?
You said.
And that's what your ass did.
Get a second order.
Because had you made sure I was there, I would have picked up the tab for you. That's what the fuck you get. It's crazy.
Karma.
Your instinct.
Everything be coming back full circle.
Well, shit. I
So
took my
in conclusion,
So what we
they
trying to
chicken.
do about it?
So the next time.
If we going to get food after this,
Because now
what?
I feel played. What we trying to do about it?
You want to buy?
No.
Well, we're about to take a short break. We'll be right back. That's funny.
So here at Triple P&J, we do not condone violence.
Not on camera.
Not on camera. Not on camera.
They were finna go and play 2K and run around down real quick.
Y'all have anything else y'all want to add to this episode? Anything y'all want to say?
About RayJ?
About
Keke.
Oh, I don't know
helping
enough
the
about none of
family.
that. Y'all carried that conversation absolutely exquisitely.
So, are people mad about it? That's what...
No, nobody's mad about it. It was just an interesting post that I saw, and I wanted to talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, people are always coming for her, because the whole baby daddy stuff.
Baby daddy, Trey Songz.
Well, I mean, being at
all
12
that
years
shit.
old and carrying your family, that's a lot.
Yeah, and he did ask her. He was like, "Were you aware that you were you had that much? You held that much weight?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yes," and I would do it again. So I commend her on that. I commend her for that.
Because what was we doing at 12 years old?
Shit.
I don't remember.
Motherfucker trying to
Fight.
get
Playing outside till the street
Playing
lights
outside
come
for
on.
real.
Okay.
At the center.
Working on my calf muscle, trying to get my hops up. Bitch.
Yeah, I was on my bike. Clearly,
I was trying to be the next Bud Webb. Nate Robinson.
no,
This children
it's
right.
out. It's out
Yeah.
for everybody to see.
Yeah.
So in conclusion, everybody will help their family. For me, it still depends. I got two sides, mama and daddy.
Now look, it do depend on the family members.
That's what
now,
I'm saying. That's all I was saying.
Them cousins that I don't even talk to.
Exactly.
Cause my dad and my mom's side of the family, they do have a lot of distant relatives that I mingle with them on Facebook every so often, but I don't know you enough to give you $1,000.
Exactly. Like
there's one
they
cousin in
screwed up.
particular on my mom's side that I wouldn't give him shit.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yes, that one.
Not even $1?
Oh, if you have you. Oh.
No, he has not.
Do you know him?
Nope.
Oh my God.
Do I don't know.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I probably shouldn't either.
Nope.
You probably would have had.
You probably have heard of him.
Okay.
Yeah, because me and him almost had a fight with his
Yeah.
old ass. Yeah.
That one is a little extra.
I told him, I said, bitch, what's up? And he picked up a vase or something and was trying to hit me with it. I was like, you know what? You good.
You the one.
We in your mama's house. We good. But yeah.
Yeah,
Anywho.
my mama's side could X for whatever, but I'm not too.
I am closer with my mom's side than my dad's
Yeah.
side, though. Like, my sister on that side, we do talk every day as well. But as far as the aunties and uncles, I fuck with them, but I don't at the same time. I did lose a lot of respect for them because they didn't come to their brother, my dad's funeral. So, yeah, you really can't ask me for nothing.
Okay, not a penny.
I got a small family. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot on my dad's side, whatever the case may be, but I got a small family, so I don't feel like there's anybody I wouldn't take care of. You know, even if it's the ones that are just like, you know, they I know them, but I don't really know them like that. But yeah, I still, you know what I'm saying? You got something going on, I'm gonna help you out. But it's gotta be legit, low key.
Yeah, like if it's legit and I see it's something, we could talk about it. But for me to just say I'm gonna give you this, we gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so anybody else got anything else to add? Anything you want to say? Anything you want to say? Because you're very vocal today.
Shout out to my
Man,
friend.
yeah, shit in that cup.
Right, it's ice. It's straight
Yeah,
ice.
chewing on that.
Okay.
We got some more time. Just let me get a refill. We can do this, bitch. Hey.
We wrapped up. So we're about to go refill our cup. So that wraps up another episode of Triple P&J. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on YouTube. Hit the notification bell button so you can see when we post new episodes. On the audio platforms, make sure you download the episode, leave us a rating, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.